A Melbourne student who experienced anti-Semitic bullying at Brighton Secondary School has refused to accept an apology from the state of Victoria. Matt Kaplan and his brother Joel say it's a disgrace the school's former principal is still employed by the state.
It's a fight of biblical proportions.
Today we celebrate a true David versus Goliath battle, and we won.
5 former students of Brighton Secondary College and their families took the state of Victoria, the school and its principal to the federal court. They say they were subjected to anti-Semitic jokes and taunts from other students, and that Nazi gestures and symbols were used around school grounds.
As we're seeing right now, a lot of hate out there, and so to be able to acknowledge what they went through, hopefully this will be a reminder again for our community and for the wider community that anti-Semitism is unacceptable. It needs to be called out.
The federal court ruled the state of Victoria and Richard Minnack, the school's principal at the time, breached the Racial Discrimination Act by failing to address the bullying, ordering a public apology be made by the state.
I am deeply sorry for the anti-Semitic bullying endured by Jewish students during their time at Brighton Secondary.
But some of the ex-students say the apology is forced and insincere.
The government also refused to give someone at the top level of the state or at the top level of the Department of Education. Instead, the apology was given by someone who I'd never even heard of before.
Janet Kaplan, mother of bullied students Joel and Matt, was alarmed to hear reports the school's former principal is still employed by the state.
Disgracefully, Richard Minnack is still employed by the Government of Victoria in the Education Department, and they will not tell me where.
The Victorian government has since banned the use of Nazi symbols and gestures, and the Education Department has vowed to do more to address anti-Semitism in schools.
If incidents do occur, we are determined to respond more effectively each time. Learning about what approach provides the most effective healing support for the victim and the most educative and restorative approach for the perpetrator.
We, our whole community, implore you, we beg you to protect our children in the future.
Holly Edwards-Smith for Sky News in Melbourne.